It's coffee time. Yeah, that is cold, man. I made this during the stream tonight. I just got done with the stream. I made this during the stream on a break and then didn't touch it for like 2 hours and remembered that I had the coffee and went to drink it and was like, this is going to be so cold. Because you can tell when you pick up a cup of coffee, if the mug itself is cold, you know. You know deep in your heart that that coffee is not going to be super satisfying the way that coffee should be. You know. And you're also probably going to hit your teeth with the mug because that's what justice feels like. So unfortunately, my coffee right now is really cold. Also, my neck is killing me. Guys, I don't know how you avoid that happening. Like, when people stream for that long every day, I don't know how their necks aren't super messed up. Because I stream like a couple times a week lately, and my neck is killing me. I just like sit there like while I'm playing, just nuts. Super nuts, guys. Ugh. Oh, speaking of the stream. So if you drew me a Purbot, I would love it if you could email it to me. Press heart 2, like the number 2. Press heart 2 continue at gmail.com. I'm putting them all in like a collage. That's my offline image. You can go to my Twitch, twitch.tv/dexteritybonus. You can go there and see what it looks like so far. I'm just kind of adding Purbots as I go, as people send them to me, you know? So it's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. I wasn't sure how it was gonna look, and now I'm super okay with it. So I want more Purbots on there. I want to see how many I can get on there before it starts to look real dumb, like just real stupid. But it's fun. I like it. So I had Tyranny on there. My cousin, she and I played WildStar for a while, and we actually got out into the world and played. And it has the exact same issue that Elder Scrolls has, where it has a hard time tracking if you've both done the same quest. Like, you can be in a group doing a quest, right? And for whatever reason, if one of you completes the quest, it'll very belatedly realize that the other person has completed it. So sometimes the other person has to do the rest of the quest on their own, and sometimes they'll start to do it, but then the game will catch up and be like, no, you don't gotta do that. You finished it, dog. It's like, what? It's super confusing, but really cute. I don't know. It's really fun. We were having a great time, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna get to level 20 because that's when people are saying that it gets really good. So I'm gonna get myself to level 20 and see what it's like. I'd love to see what the housing is like. I'd love to see what mounts are like. I know that there are like motorcycle mounts and stuff, which I just recently found out exist in World of Warcraft. Had no idea until the podcast when they were talking about how you can have motorcycles, and I was like, what? That's nuts. But yeah guys, so let's see what's going on today. I made news. Sam and I went to breakfast. Went to the grocery store, bought a watermelon. It was cooler today. Since I know you all want to hear about the weather some more, it was in the 80s today, which was so much better. That's like 20 degrees cooler than it's been. So I was super okay with that. I still had my AC on for part of the day, but not the whole day. I didn't have to have it on the whole day. It still feels a little bit like uncomfortably warm right now, but it's not so bad that I can't just deal with it, you know? Which it had been for the last couple of days. So I was okay with that. And frickin' Sam, I would complain about the heat, and Sam would be like, interesting, I hadn't felt it, because his apartment is like super cold all the time. He's like, oh, weird. Oh, I was perfectly happy. I had a good temperature in my room. I was like, I hate you. So I went over there last night, and I showed him Adventure Time. And man, I hadn't seen the first episodes of Adventure Time in a long time, and it was really funny watching them with somebody who doesn't know anything about Adventure Time. So he watched the first 3 episodes, I think, with me, and the whole time he was like, what is going on? Like the first Tree Trunks episode, like the very first time that you're kind of horrified by the show, you're like, what just happened? Did she explode? Right? Like watching those episodes with him, he was just like, this is a weird show. This is like really weird. And I was like, I know, but they're kind of setting up a tone and characters before it starts to have a story. And he was like, this is just, I don't know about this. And then he started to fall asleep, and I was like, nope, I'm stopping it. I'm not gonna let you sleep, because I mean, you can sleep, you just can't sleep while episodes are going on, because I need him to watch. I need him to give the whole first season a chance, you know, and see if he'll keep watching the second season with me. I've done pretty okay so far in terms of shows. He really liked Bob's Burgers. He really liked Archer. And now I'm giving him something very different in Adventure Time. But it's so, I don't know, I feel like it's becoming classic to our generation. You know, I feel like some of us are going to be making mathematical jokes for like years. Like just jokes from Adventure Time I think are going to live on for so long. So, yeah. I just want him to watch it. That's all. Just think, you know, he needs to culture himself on Adventure Time. I bought the Adventure Time game, the very first one, and I never Nidhogg. I bought the first Adventure Time game, and I never once played it. I have it. I have it just sitting on my shelf with all of my games, and I've never played it. Isn't that weird? Most of the time when I buy a game, if I take the time to go to a store and buy a game, it's because I have every intention of playing that game. I bought Adventure Time at Game Dude, which is like a big kind of warehouse store. It's the same place. It's where I bought my Vita. So I buy my Vita, and I buy a couple of games to go with my Vita, along with the Adventure Time game, which is not a Vita game. It's a 3DS game, I believe. And for whatever reason, just I haven't played it. You should play that tonight. You know what I have been playing? Oh man. I started playing Tearaway finally. For anybody who's played Tearaway, pretty much everybody has said, man, that is a really adorable game. Like, it's really cute and innovative and utilizes the camera and the back touchpad in really interesting ways and all this stuff. And I was like, okay. So I played it. It's all of those things. It's so cute. It's like a game about bridging the gap between like the video game world and the real world, but the video game world is all papercraft. It's like super crazy, but really, really cute. I've been enjoying it a lot. I thought that the game was over. Like, I played it for a couple of hours and it seemed like it was over, and I was like, oh, that's like a cute little short game. And then it was like, no, this can't be the ending, and it just like switched to a completely different thing, and I was like, what? The game isn't over. It's super weird. But it's cute. It's cute. I was trying to explain it to Sam. There's a point. So like, it's hard to explain to you too, for anybody who's never played Tearaway. So the idea of the game is that there's a little paper messenger who has a message for you. You are a face that has appeared in the sun that everybody's like kind of scared of, but kind of intrigued by. And all of these paper people are like, the face in the sun, that they call the you. They're like, the you in the sun is like super weird, but you play as this little messenger who's trying to get to the sun, right? So at a certain point, somebody is like, well, how do we know that you're in cahoots with the you? And so it has you take a picture of your face so that you have something to like show people. It's like, this is a picture of the you, we're friends, sort of a thing. And so you get to just take a picture of yourself. And I did one of my standard like gross faces. The game keeps that picture and uses it for so many random things. Like, I went through an area where all of these like CDs were playing, like these huge CDs were just playing, and you can like scratch them, like make them go, but they all have that face in the center, and then there's like the album cover that's kind of leaning against a tree, and it's just my face just huge against this tree. I was like, that's so gross. And then there was a moose that I met who was like, oh, everybody took my color away. You should take a picture of something in your room, and that'll be my new coat. And so I took a picture of Sam's arm because I was just like, I don't know. And so now every moose in the game has like a weird shading of Sam's arm. It's super strange. That game is really fun though. It's really cute. It utilizes that idea of like take pictures of things in a way that isn't super annoying. I don't know. I have fun with it. I recommend it. I haven't beaten it yet, but I recommend it. It's cute and fun. And yeah. Now I must sleep. But I hope that you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Mwah.